When was your last time you last believed in yourself and you achieved something great? Welcome to Bolds and Beyond. Mark Schultz behind the camera, and right here I have a very big lady and is going to be sharing a lot of experiences that she has had at Kabale Christian Care. MC Gentle is my name, and
Nahabwe Phiolly.
Nahabwe Phiolly, you are welcome on Bolds and Beyond.
Thank you so much.
You can first say greetings to the people that are watching us on Bolds and Beyond.
So, hello everyone. My name is Nahabwe Phiolly, and I was a volunteer nurse at Kabale Christian Care. And yeah.
So, during the time that you've been volunteering at Kabale Christian Care, what have you liked about Kabale Christian Care?
So to start with, I started volunteering at Kabale Christian Care during a very hard time because I had had a pause in school, and the director, Liana, invited me and she welcomed me. So one of the nice things at Kabale Christian Care is that they're very welcoming. They welcomed me and it was a family, and would sit down and talk about life, which was really nice and gave me hope, gave me a loving family, yeah. And then another thing is when you go to the field, when you go like during outreaches, the experience, the transformation that you see in these patients, the hope that they have, even knowing they have these terminal illnesses, but still they're holding on to the social support, the people around them, and the love that we give them when we go for outreaches. So that gave me more hope to keep moving. And many more things.
So now, where does this leave as someone who is watching us? You said you started as a volunteer.
Yeah, I started as a volunteer nurse because I'm still studying.
Maybe there could be someone else who would wish to get that access and maybe wish to volunteer with us. Maybe you can slow a word of motivation to them, and we can share more about it.
So if you want to volunteer at Kabale Christian Care, I think if you're like a student or you're done studying, you can come at Kabale Christian Care, maybe talk to the director or the people who, like MC Gentle here, you can talk to them and see if you can get an opportunity. And if you get any palliative care patient, then you can encourage them to join the organization.
So, Ms. Phiolly, I think for the time that you had at Kabale Christian Care, I know there must be a couple of those challenges or problems that you saw in that period that you were working with Kabale Christian Care. There must be those challenges that you saw our patients facing. So, you would break through small, then we can share with the people watching us on Bold and Beyond.
Yeah, so maybe one of the challenges is that most of them are below the poverty line. And
what is the poverty line?
Like the cutoff for, what can I say? So for an average person and an average person in a community, I think we should all have a certain amount of money or for you to sustain your family, yourself, food, resources, and basic needs that you need at home. So if you cannot provide yourself with that, with the little you have or your family members, then you're below the poverty line. So most of them, we support them with food, resources here and there. So maybe what I can tell our people is that if you feel like and you're prompted to come and share whatever small thing you have with patients of Kabale Christian Care, please come through. And yeah.
I think of recent, I saw a couple of people from the group north outside Uganda. Maybe you can say shout outs to them and maybe invite them, because I saw recently when they were here, they came with a lot of donations that we do pursue and help our patients. So please, you can call them and maybe encourage them and thank them for the support and the donations that they are doing.
So first of all, I want to thank them so much for coming and sharing their love with us. They really loved us. They were involving us. And I want to say hi, Julissa, hi, Clara. There are quite many. I can't mention a whole list, but I want to thank them so much for loving us and donating to Kabale Christian Care. And I want to pray that they continue doing that, and God will bless them.
So thank you so much. As we get to the climax of Bold and Beyond, we still have to thank Chigezi Teens Magazine. Thank you so much. Mark Schultz, J-Tech Solutions. Thank you so much. 656, Mona Lisa, the boss. Thank you so much. Our sponsors of Bold and Beyond, White Hosting, J-Tech Solutions. Thank you so much. MC Gentle, Mr. Illusion is my name. And blessed to have this big lady, Phiolly, sharing those moments with us here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Phiolly.